Let me flip it. Bro calls you. Like, you're the one receiving the call, and he tells you this situation. What are you telling him? Like, what's that conversation sound like? Like, he's like, yo, bro, I'm down terrible right now. You got a baddie with me, bro. You know what I mean? This is going to be the greatest night of my life. Can you send me $75?
I'm dubbing him.
Damn.
I'm dubbing him.
He called you, though. He didn't even text you. He called you because he's in his most desperate time.
I'm dubbing him because I'm hearing the reason, and I'm like, bro, take control of the situation, bro. Take control of the situation. It's a restaurant. It's not like this is like life or death, bro. Like,
No.
Let's talk about it, bro. Peace in the Middle East, bro.
Peace, love, and prosperity to all.
You know what I'm saying? Can I ask you a question and you don't get mad?
Sure.
Promise?
1,000%.
Are you pushing 30?
I feel like I've said that. But I feel like I've said that, though.
No, I'm asking you, are you?
I don't think so, because when we had the conversation and I said I'm pushing 30, you were like, oh, how old are you? I said 26, and you were like, no, you're not 30 yet.
I'm not saying you are. I said that's a question.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, you're not. I don't think you are.
But I do think that I do think that the term pushing 30 is hilarious.
It's very funny.
It's so funny.
30's not old. Is 30 old?
In today's world, no. Because you can live until 80, 90, 100. But what I will say, though, is I see some 40-year-olds acting like my age, and that shit is a little upsetting.
I guess, but like youthful spirit and shit.
I love a youthful spirit. I love when a 50-year-old treat me like my homie, you know? That's my favorite thing.
Really? That's fun to you?
No.
They just be moving weird, bro. You see like you know what the perfect example is, bro? You know the dancing weatherman? You seen that nigga, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I be wondering what that nigga be on, bro. It's like you are way too agile for your age, bro. Like you're moving way too. I seen that nigga Gritty one time, bro. I was like, your kneecaps are screaming right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm not ageist though. That was just my question.
No, it's all good. I feel like honestly in the next couple years people will ask me that for real.
Nah.
Well, next couple years you'll.
I will actually.
He'll be pushing 30.
I will actually be pushing 30.
Nah, I'm like, we're almost pushing 30. We're like pushing 25.
You're pushing 20.
You got to be 2 years away. Oh yeah, you're old.
Well, he's 24. You're 23 still, right?
I'm with some geezers on this podcast, bro. Y'all niggas.
You know what's funny? I feel like people that are under 25 are on that type time. Like anyone that's close to 30 is old as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like you get a lot smarter when you're 25. I think I could be a dumbass until I'm 25. I feel like you gotta grow up by 25 at least a little bit.
You don't have to.
But you didn't like you don't tell me you didn't feel it a little bit.
I mean, when I was 25, I moved here. So
exactly.
Oh wait, did I move here when I was 26? I forget.
But either way, you was like, yo,
Nah, when I was 25, I moved here. Yeah,
you know, it's like might as well like take that next step. I don't know, bro. Like,
I mean, age is still real until like 25. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
I mean, like if you're like 5 years is still significant. Like if you're 15 and somebody's 20, they're way older than you.
Yeah.
If you're 20 and someone's 25, they're a lot older than you.
Yeah.
If you're 25 and somebody's 30, they're like a little bit older than
I
you.
agree with you.
And if you're 30 and somebody's 35, y'all are the same age.
I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
But I thought I was old until like I kind of got into the workplace and shit, and then I realized I was like, first, I'm not old at all.
Yeah.
But then second, too, like people really don't know what the fuck's going on.
Nobody
and like
does.
try and act like they do, and we're the same, you know?
That's what old niggas be doing. But like, I think in the workforce, especially, you're definitely young. The traditional workforce.
Yeah.
Cause like what be fucking my head up is in sports, bro. They be talking about a nigga who is 30 like he is in the grave, bro.
But that's different.
But that's insane to me, bro. It's like, cause what's the sport I was like golf niggas be mad old, like Phil Mickelson and shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
that nigga crazy. What other sports?
I mean, I feel like you could bowl at any age.
Yeah, the nigga with the meme was literally doing that shit.
Very
bro.
old.
Hey, I don't know. I respect all people. That was just something that was in my head. I've been thinking about that question for a little bit though.
You just be thinking about LeBron, NBA season starting.
Oh my god, bro.
The shit is crazy where it's like he's averaging more from like every statistical category than everybody else that's played at that age in the league like combined. You know what I mean?
The GOAT, bro.
Nah, he really is. He really is.
Oldest player in the league, bro. Still, that nigga looks terrible.
Really, I haven't watched the
fan,
preseason. Is he playing in the preseason?
Yeah, as a LeBron fan, that nigga looks awful. Like so old. They did a highlight where he's like throwing a lob to Jackson Hayes that was so clear, like an airballed layup, bro. Like it's it could get dirty this year, bro. It could be terrible. It could be. I hope his body holds up. Shout out Lake Show. You know what I mean. Shout out the Heat. Shout out the Eagles. Jose's a Commanders fan, so whatever you want to do with that information.
Rising Commanders fan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a pushing Commanders fan. He's pushing Commanders fan.
Pushing dirty.
That's gonna be the title of the episode too. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the StereoVision podcast.
What the fuck is good?
You know what I'm saying? We're doing intros. We're doing intros this
today.
time. Yo, what up? I'm Miles.
Yeah, I'm Spencer.
I'm Osei. I got a question for y'all though.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old is too old to have a podcast?
Ooh. Excellent question.
I think 26 is okay.
There's no age.
26 is very okay. And let's be real. Let's be real. It depends on what you're talking about.
There's
It 100% depends on what you're talking about.
Right.
Because if I want to hear about if I'm listening to like a historic podcast, if I'm getting I want to hear about some ancient wisdom, bro, I need an ancient motherfucker. I don't want to hear that from a 20-year-old. They haven't lived long enough to tell me some shit.
I see what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
My counterpoint is an old nigga is gonna say it in the most boring, matter-of-fact way.
Yeah, I don't actually agree with what I just
said. I want
a
young nigga to explain that to me because they're gonna do it in a way that I could comprehend. I want old niggas to I like when young people comment on old people activities and when old people comment on young nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Right, so different perspective.
Exactly, and it's funny because they could the things that they're gonna draw on and the references that they're gonna hear are gonna be way more interesting than someone who can only compare fucking Ken Carson to Playboy Cardi. But if a fucking 80-year-old compares it to some rock shit I've never heard, you know what I mean?
So you be watching those reactions?
Oh, bro, the Turning Tables people, the guy who listens to the shit with his dad.
There's a bunch of them now. I feel like a bunch of pages are doing that.
Yeah, but some of them is whack. Some of those niggas is some of them I'm you're too old to be moving like that and nodding your head. The way you just nodded your head was nasty. You didn't like that verse.
I've never watched the Turning Tables guys. You good?
Really funny, bro.
Yeah.
His dad don't give a fuck. He's kind of on his goofy shit, but
yeah.
That shit's fun, but I mean, fuck them. Watch our reactions to things. You know what I'm saying?
What would happen if we got all of our dads in a reaction video?
Ooh, that would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
That would be really, really funny. Are you like your dad?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you got to meet him to really know. I have no idea. Damn. I think people say we're similar. Yeah.
Do you want to be like your dad?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you want to be like your dad?
In aspects.
No, I feel you. I just got over that. We was literally talking about this the other day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's a crazy thing I feel for especially guys to think about, you know what I mean? I feel we grow up not wanting to be like our dad. At least I did, we butted heads, but the older I get, it's I'm really a lot like this nigga, bro. Maybe he did have some swag.
If you have a good relationship with your parents, I don't see why not. I mean, there's definitely things I admire, definitely things that, obviously I'm trying to do better because we're the younger generation, right?
Yeah.
And that he wants me to do better. Yeah. But no, I definitely want to be like him.
I could see that. I kind of want to be like my pops a little bit, I guess.
I wanna be like the person my dad was. You know what I mean? I feel like he was a great person. We had a great relationship, all that. But just I think we differ in aspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our dad is a career firefighter, did God's work, amazing. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to do it. Big Dave did it for 33 years, you know? But he never, that was it. That was fine for him. He lived a happy life. He supported himself, saved people. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. I want to go make some money. You know?
Well, I don't think any of our parents had a podcast, so.
Type shit, yeah.
There we go. They would be a little too old to podcast.
To start right now, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
My dad on a podcast would be the worst thing in the world. I would give him 2 episodes to get canceled. Max.
Oh, I thought that was a dad diss.
No.
You're saying he would actually get canceled.
Yeah. He say something crazy, bro. Oh, okay. What? Bro, that nigga's 70.
Yeah.
What could have said? That's what I'm saying. The
70 years old? Damn.
That's crazy, right?
No, we might have to unpack that later. I don't know if we do that right now. But
that's a crazy
what?
Thing,
That his dad's 70?
70 years?
My dad's 76.
So how am I pushing 30 and my dad's more 60, but your dad's 70 and you're younger than me?
How?
It's not how. It's more just like it's like mind blown. You feel me?
I mean, like I appreciate the elderly. That's why I asked you first.
I appreciate the elderly.
That's why I asked you if you would get offended first.
What? Age before beauty?
Oh my god, I am beautiful though.
No, you are.
But that was, see, I don't know. I can't take a compliment like that from another nigga, and I feel like I should, but that was crazy.
Yo, can you not take compliments from your homies? I'm asking the YouTube audience.
You could call me. You gotta use a different word.
I can't call you beautiful.
Don't call me beautiful.
I love when my homies call me beautiful. When they look me in the eyes and tell me I'm
so
looking
what is the most
spiffy,
interesting
bro?
thing that has happened to y'all since we last podcasted? What have we been on? What has the energy been like?
Oh man, energy's been down, bro.
Yeah,
Down. There's a lot going on, and honestly, I'm pretty tired.
yeah.
I'm drinking a Celsius right now. I'm tired.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Both of them are crazy.
I'm your light, so
Caffeinating at this hour. I'm
we got
here.
shit to do tonight, bro.
I'm here with y'all just off the vibes, bro. Just the hunger for the game gets me excited, honestly. I don't even need that. That and some good H2O.
I mean, when was the last time we podcasted?
It's been, what, a week? 2 weeks? Since we
Might
did
have
a
been.
full-on
It might have
pod?
been 2.
It's been 2 weeks.
It was before we all left town.
Yeah. So we was out of town, moving around. You know what I mean? I was in the South for a little bit. Crazy place. No vegetables.
What are you talking about?
No vegetables.
What are you talking about?
You just didn't eat any vegetables?
I mean, I like to eat one vegetable in my meal. You know what I mean? At least something. Like
Do you not know what collard greens are?
Bro, nigga, nah, cause niggas bullshit, bro. You soaking that shit in all this salt and sodium. There's fucking like ham in it sometimes.
Still a
and
vegetable.
Shit. All right, that's a one vegetable you can get in.
You
the
can
whole
also eat
salad.
corn.
Corn is not a vegetable.
That's a
bro.
starch.
What?
Corn is not a vegetable.
Bro, corn is a vegetable. What are you
Corn's
talking
not
about?
a vegetable, bro.
Bro, what is that true?
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
that's not true, bro.
That's
Corn's
a starch.
not a
bro.
That's not true.
I think it could
You think
be
tomatoes
either.
a vegetable?
I think
That's
it
not
could
true.
be either. I think it could be either.
That is not true.
You know how a bunch of shit can be either?
No.
Is corn a vegetable?
No, see, now you're Googling it. You
Is
weren't
tomato
even sure.
a vegetable?
I've heard that's a fruit. I really don't care about
This
tomatoes.
nigga said I've heard.
But
it
this
is
one, this one I care about, though. Corn is definitely a vegetable.
Okay, but
Google, just top line of Google says corn belongs to the
only read the highlighted part. That's why I highlighted.
Poaceae family. And while eaten sometimes as a vegetable and sometimes as a grain, it is actually classified by botanists as a fruit.
Whoa. So we were both wrong.
As are tomatoes, green peppers, cucumbers, zucchinis, and other squashes.
Why is it that when we were like in elementary school, they mix these things up? Because we could have easily learned it the right way, but now it's all wrong.
Because I think they explained it exactly how I needed to understand it at that age.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
Because like even if they told me a tomato was a fruit, I'm still not eating that shit like an apple.
So they lied to us?
Yeah. I'm okay with being lied to as long as you make it sound good.
Because like
No.
fruits were always sweet and like,
Yeah.
had some natural sugars. We learned that. That's a
Yeah.
good place for natural sugar. And vegetables taste bad and are really important.
They really be brainwashing us from the jump.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, there's no supporting that.
I'm okay with that though.
It goes way deeper than just vegetables and starches.
I hate this nigga. He's in the
Yeah.
Matrix.
Put the Dr. Umar hat on me right now.
Nah, but besides starving for vegetables in the South, I see my first football game
Starving
Okay.
for vegetables.
In person? That was your first football game?
in life.
The
bro.
Chargers? Whoa.
Like even like high school, like
Isn't that
regular
crazy?
shit, any level.
Damn. That's why you were taking the selfie. I was like, man, this nigga's mad happy.
That was pretty cool, right?
Wow.
I was giddy. You know how niggas be when they walk into Disneyland?
Nah, it was like that, bro. Like me and Jeff were running around the stadium, like arms behind our back.
Wow.
This
okay.
nigga was Naruto running on this. That was not.
It was like I was finding anyone and everyone I could give a high five to.
This was both y'all's first football game in person.
No, first NFL game.
Oh, first. I've
I've been to mad football games.
No, but still.
Yeah, but never an NFL.
because
game.
I've been to SoFi,
Yeah.
which is damn. That's crazy.
It's bro. I was up, bro. I was didn't even register what was going on in the game because it was kind of weak.
Yeah.
You know, fucking
It was
Rams
Rams,
Cardinals or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But like just the energy of like everyone being there, like oh we're cheering and shit. Everyone was drunk as shit. I might have indulged in a couple. You know what I mean? It was a good time, bro. I was teed up.
That was one of my favorite days, bro. That was really a blast.
was
Then we
good.
walked to the casino.
Yeah,
Your boy made a little money.
It went off the rails after that. Ending up at the casino, then McDonald's. Then
Oh, the McDonald's was the best part, bro.
niggas was judging my McDonald's order crazy.
Why? Wait, is McDonald's different in SoFi or something?
No, we
We're
walked to the
outside.
one
Oh,
down the street.
outside. Okay, okay.
But they said I was fat, bro.
You got a lot of food.
You went to McDonald's,
bro.
Yeah,
but like,
where do you think we're gonna go? We're all
Yeah.
drunk. We just went to the casino.
I gotta-
no, but he's being called fat going to McDonald's. I mean,
Oh well, tell him what you
by
got.
other niggas eating McDonald's.
synonymous.
Tell him what you got.
Double quarter pounder, 2 chicken sandwiches.
No, wasn't it like a double? Oh yeah, double quarter pounder.
A regular sandwich with
A
2
half
patties.
pounder. A half pounder.
The same way that there's 2 patties on an In-N-Out double, which everyone gets.
No, with the double
There
quarter.
was 2
I guess I get
patties
a
on
double
it.
quarter pounder.
That's
with
what I'm
cheese.
saying. Niggas, that's what I'm saying. Niggas was just in their finger pointing bag. I
We're
get a
just
double
being
quarter
funny.
pounder and 2 chicken sandwiches, and niggas said I was crazy.
I just want to go on the record and say In-N-Out is trash.
That's a bad take.
It's a really good take. Because y'all's fries are cardboard.
Who is y'all's?
Y'all's.
I didn't grow up with In-N-Out. I don't like In-N-Out fries.
But you just said it's a bad take. So
It is
what's going
because
on?
at the price point, there's nothing that comes close.
McDonald's.
No, a McDonald's
never
burger
getting-
does not come close.
Yes.
Maybe if you're drunk and you want but quality of food, it's not fucking close.
And I'm also like never paying. Like you order. Are y'all the type of niggas to go to a restaurant and order a burger?
Rarely.
Wait, a restaurant? Like
Rarely.
like a sit down?
Anywhere, like any rest. I'm never eating out and getting a burger because I know that like In-N-Out is probably comparable. So it's like I might as well just go there for way less money.
I mean, maybe if you go to like Joey or something.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is Joey?
Hey man,
You don't know Joey?
I don't know
Hey,
Joey.
man.
Downtown?
I don't got.
Shout out Joey, man. That's a great
I'll
spot.
say I ain't got it like that. Bro.
Let me get the sponsorship, man.
I'll say I'm still. You know what I mean? I eat Chipotle and shit.
You never been to a sit down restaurant?
I've been to like 4. I've been to like 4 in my life.
You a savage. Only eating quarter pounders from McDonald's.
Double quarter pounders
Yo.
and 2 chicken sandwiches.
That's my diet for real.
Oh,
bro.
God, man.
Nah. I'm trying to be more upscale with my food. It's just expensive, bro. Okay, we can get. Okay, so guys, I know music came out. Watch the reactions. I want to talk about other things to start this off, though. Are y'all cool with that?
No,
I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing.
Okay.
Right.
We can keep going.
Okay, lit. So, I want to eat at these fancy restaurants, but drinks are expensive too, bro. That's like a whole ticket in of itself, right?
Okay.
You've seen the discourse going around. There's
Right.
been 2 things with men and dates at fancy restaurants. Hate when you make that sound. So the first situation, right? You have $150 in your pocket. That's it.
Okay.
That's all you got to your name. You know what I mean?
I did good this week.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You thinking like you straight, bro. You know what I mean? You got a baddie with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You about to go on like a magical date, really sweep her off her feet, bro.
Okay, cool.
You sit down at the restaurant. It's not even nothing crazy, bro. Homegirl orders 3 drinks like off the jump. Like before food even comes.
In a row?
Like, you know what I mean?
Or
Just like,
at one time, like she's like, yo, can I get 3 of these?
nah, she's like, we gonna go to the bar. You gotta get one. Then you sit down and she gets one while like you guys are maybe ordering your food, waiting on it. Then she orders another one with the food. You know what I mean?
3 drinks before food? That sounds like you're trying to get drunk, to be honest. Like it sounds like you're trying to tee up. Like 3 drinks
out.
before food,
Hear
bro?
me out. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I fuck with what you said. Like I agree, right? Are you like, okay, so anyways, you see where this is going.
Okay.
You see that this bill is about to be more than $150, which is all you have to your name.
I see.
What
I
do you
understand.
do?
I think that we need to establish that I only have $150 in my pocket.
You telling the girl before, this is your first date with homegirl. She knows you, but like y'all ain't really like, you know what I mean?
Well, I do think that anybody that orders 3 drinks off rip with the expectation of me paying doesn't respect me, to be honest.
It's just blatant disrespect.
It's blatant disrespect, bro.
Especially because it's like I'm not mad at like people getting drunk on the first date, but it's like if you're down, I'm down. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna do this regardless of what you do. Like I'm all about being on the same page as someone when you're spending one-on-one time with them. You know what I mean? So if that girl orders the first drink and then the waiter comes back and she doesn't ask you, yo, we're like, are you gonna get another one? You know what I mean? Like, are you trying to do this tonight? In which case, the guy would have the opportunity to be like, no, and save himself the embarrassment. You know what I mean?
I agree
Like, we're
with
just
you.
not like if she's not doing that, this date is already going bad. So, like, if it was other circumstances that led to this check being run up, I might hit a homie, someone. Yo, can you sell me 100? I got you. Like, you know, I might make a call. You know, I'm like, yo, can you give me like I'm with a baddie?
Nah.
But like in this situation, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, we gotta like, I didn't bring that much money.
So you vocalizing it.
Yeah,
For sure.
You
before
gotta
the
be
food
like,
comes.
we're probably gonna split this tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just tell her that before.
Bro, you cannot order 3 drinks before. I've never seen anybody, male, female. I've never seen anybody do that.
That's hard, bro. I respect
That's,
y'all.
I'm not insanity.
I'm asking the homies instantaneously
for money.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody I know.
Wow.
Like, yo, I'll get you back. That's a crazy look, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing that on the first date.
But I mean, I don't care about looking crazy to somebody that's crazy.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not worth.
I feel you.
That's not worth a big favor.
I mean,
because asking a friend for money is like a big ask. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, it would take a lot for me to ask either one of you for like straight up cash. Like, yo, can you Venmo me right quick?
I try not to because I feel like it gets. Like, that's like an emergency situation more. That's not an emergency. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
It's not an emergency.
It's not. I'm still probably asking though. That's crazy because I feel like you're gonna get them back. Like I'm asking you with the intention of getting back.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I would help, but I'm just saying, like, you want to use that favor for something important. This is not important.
Okay, I was about to.
This is a very avoidable situation.
Okay, now let me flip it. Bro calls you, like you're the one receiving the call, and he tells you this situation. What are you telling him? Like, what's that conversation sound like? Like, he's like, yo, bro, I'm down terrible right now. You got a baddie with me, bro. You know what I mean? This is going to be the greatest night of my life. Can you send me $75?
I'm dubbing him.
Damn.
I'm dubbing him.
He called you, though. He didn't even text you. He called you because he's in his most desperate time.
I'm dubbing him because I'm hearing the reason, and I'm like, bro, take control of the situation, bro. Take control of the situation. It's a restaurant. It's not like this is like life or death, bro. Like,
no, not me. I'll send him the money. If
you swallow your pride enough to like give me the phone call.
In my 30+ years, bro, that has never happened to me. I wouldn't let that shit happen to me.
I mean, I as long as it was the first time that I was getting this call from that specific person.
Yeah.
Because anyone that is comfortable enough and has my number and is going to call me and ask me for money, I hope that you're under the same mindset that I am, where like, if this must be an emergency. Because there are situations when you really need some bread to take a girl out. There are situations that are more dire than the other. More dire than the first date with a baddie who turns out to be insane, ordering 3 drinks off rip.
And you know they're going to get you back.
But I do think that like dates can easily total up to like 200. Mm-hmm. I mean, it depends on like where you're at, but it could. It could. I think you should be prepared. I think you should know the type of person you're going out with, and you should prepare accordingly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even letting us get to the point where a 150 plus tab could get ran up. If I know that's all I got, I'm like, let's go get it. We should go on a picnic or something.
First date too? Yeah. Wait.
Like, yeah. No.
It's kind of a lot for like a first date. I mean, again, it depends on who you are, depends on your circumstance, but 150 for somebody you may never ever see again. Like, you're really just trying to get to know each other at that point. You know what I'm saying? Why spend 150?
Dinner also feels awkward for a first date.
It's so awkward, bro.
For a first date, I'm taking you to, we might grab lunch, coffee, or a drink. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to dinner.
Again, getting to know each other. Like, why do you got to do all that? Like,
I haven't really thought about that. Is there different implications with different meals?
Yeah.
But it's all conversation over food and drink.
But they're at different price points.
And also, one is during the daytime, which is nicer.
Yeah.
Honestly.
If you really want to know
nice afternoon,
what someone's like.
It's better to get to know people during the daytime.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, I bet, bro.
The creature comes out at night.
My shit is really like the creature is crazy.
No, that's a crazy.
I've been out the game so long, bro. I don't even know what's right and wrong, bro. I was. You know what I mean?
You're genuinely curious, like
genuine, bro. Because
no
because I know I would move wrong in all of these situations, bro. But like, I could get it off as an 18-year-old just being a dumbass, bro. You can't move the same way at our big ass age.
Big ass age.
At 18, well, I guess at 21, you really shouldn't be spending $100.
Bro, if at 18, if any woman ever thought that I had anything to offer them monetarily, I'm looking at you like you're crazy. I got this great conversation to offer you. I got all the kindness and the support.
No, this is true. I don't feel like there was ever any pressure on myself, at least, to be financially stable until I was out of school.
Type shit.
Like, while I was still in school, I would proudly tell you I was broke. Bro, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not ashamed of that. Like, I'm studying. You know what I mean? I work at the gym on campus.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not, because then I'm setting this relationship up for failure from the jump.
And I'm saying it with my chest out, proud as fuck. Like, yeah, I'm working towards a bigger goal, man. Don't judge me.
I feel like probably still, right? Like, to some extent, like, no matter how much money you start making, right, you're always probably feeling like, oh, but I can make more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like a game is fucked up now at this age, bro. I be seeing little niggas like, and I guess this is like a wider conversation. Like, bro, like niggas be flying women out. I'm never doing that.
And you can't compete with them, so you can't ever like put yourself in that competition by playing these games. You know what I mean? So not saying you can't compete with them, but I'm saying you don't want to.
So you would never even like. This is a more Osei question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Osei likes, you know what I mean, very high quality, attractive women, right? Who am I to judge? Because all women are beautiful, but you know what I mean. You like women that could potentially be courted by athletes, rappers, that type of thing. How do you approach that situation?
I feel like that is my my type. Yeah. So,
how do you approach it? But it's not just a bad bitch though.
No, it's a toxic trait.
Yeah, because it's not a bad bitch. It's like a IG bad bitch. You know what I mean?
Toxic trait. Anyway,
but so what do you do?
What do I do?
If you know that she was just with the nigga from the Dallas Cowboys last week.
I'm myself in every situation, bro.
Okay.
The thing is, like, realistically, like, what are you asking? Like, if I would do the same thing as that guy? I literally can't. So, but I literally can't, and they're still here. So what's up? You feel me? Like, what?
They not there yet.
What are we really doing here?
What are you trying to get them there?
What are the real values here? Because I feel like sometimes it's just like, bro, people just trying to have fun. Like, everybody deserves to have a little fun. If someone could fly me out, shit, I might do it. You feel me?
Wait. If someone flies you out,
how did we get to you being flown out?
I'm trying to get flew out.
How is you the bad bitch in this situation?
Okay? I can't even ask. I can't even ask y'all this because y'all, you know, whatever,
you getting flew out.
But I'm saying, like, theoretically, like, if someone offered to fly you out somewhere, you're not doing it.
Nah.
What?
Like a company could.
What's the difference between?
No, somebody could totally fly me out.
Yeah, what's going on?
Totally fly me out.
What does that change? Is it the dynamic of it? Like,
I
what?
feel like that
about?
comes with expectations
Of what?
and
Dick
and things. You know what I'm saying? Who's flying you out? Who's flying me out? Like that would just never happen.
But
what? Don't say that,
bro. Yeah,
I don't want to be flown out.
Hey man, don't be down to yourself.
Why don't you want to be flown out?
It could happen, bro.
Once again, a company could, bro. No,
but you don't. But I guess you also probably wouldn't fly a girl out.
No, I have a girlfriend.
I know. Flying her out. I know, but we're talking hypothetically.
Okay, hypothetically.
You're single.
And I have bread.
Yeah,
I'm not flying a girl out. No.
And you're not letting a girl fly you out.
No.
Interesting.
I'm letting a girl fly me out.
100%.
What does that conversation even look like?
What do you mean? They're like, I want to see you. I'm like, all right, then make something happen.
No. Yes, go with that. I want to see you.
And then they screenshot my flight itinerary and send it to me.
But she's like, I want to see you. Mm-hmm. Right? That's the first initial text.
Yeah.
And then how do you, you got to just tell her like, oh.
So what are you going to do about it?
That's nasty. You're not saying that. You're not saying that, bro. You're capping,
Watch
bro.
me.
I mean, yeah.
we gonna see this nigga on. Now I'm gonna look at this nigga different every time he gets on a flight. I'm never gonna believe it's for work.
I'm getting on a flight this weekend, so you're gonna see that story.
There's no shame in letting someone fly you out.
There's no shame. Why would that be a shameful thing?
They want to see you.
It's not shameful.
And they might know. Is it like a power, like a money dynamic thing to you, where it's like, oh, like they're treating me like the one that don't got money and like paying for my ticket? Is that what it is?
I feel like in the early stages, I don't want to ever feel like I owe somebody something. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's a big thing in like the early stages of dealing with someone. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I'm gonna feel like a hoe, bro. Like not even like a woman like situation. Like just like I feel like, because what you want to fly me out for, bro?
I don't know. I feel you.
That's grimy.
I feel
that's
you, but I'm also over the like. You got to get everything yourself. Like you can't. Like when I have all my shit, bro. I'm gonna give so much shit to my homies, to my girl. Like you know what I mean. And and that means that it would be ignorant of me to not accept these on my come up.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna deny blessings.
You do it for the homies who have, even if they haven't like monetarily given you nothing, they contributed to your life.
Yeah.
You give it to your girl, consistent relationship. You know what I mean? You fed into each other. But someone that you are just like, niggas be like, these rappers be tricking after meeting a girl the first time. They fly a girl off IG.
Oh yeah, well you didn't. I'm never flying a girl out. I'm never ever flying a girl out, but I'll get flown out.
By the way, this conversation really depends on whether you got money or not. Because some people just be flying people out with no money. They just want to like do it for the flex.
How do you do that?
No, but like no real money. You feel me? Like, you know, like rappers and athletes are different because athletes usually have money.
Yeah.
Like that NBA money, NFL money, all that stuff is different. But like rappers, we all know what it is, bro.
I guess. I mean,
artists, we all know what it is. Like there's varying degrees of money, but it's the image, you know what I'm saying, that you got to portray. But yeah, I'm being flown out and I'm going to honestly have my own trip. You feel me? Like,
but you can't.
We're gonna we're gonna hang out. They're free the whole day.
This person flew you out
24/7.
This person flew you out. You have to be with that person.
If they have that much money, bro, they're not free the whole day.
Hey,
and if you are, take me out. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, no, we could definitely. It depends on if I like the person or not, bro.
So y'all make sure to follow everyone on IGs. Look at everybody's stories, and you will tell who catching these flights, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm catching the Spirit flight this weekend, unfortunately.
Ooh,
so. I know. Spirit? I put that out in the air. I'm sorry.
Why you getting Spirit?
No, it was unfortunate, and honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. This is probably my last Spirit flight because it was cheaper. But Spirit, but if you just do one airline, then you can get the points and get flights for free. Yeah. It's like getting flown out by the airline. So it's like, I'm sorry, Spirit, but if this flight gets delayed like the last one was. And if there's any babies crying on this flight, I mean, I don't know, but I don't think I could do.
I'm the worst on. I hate flying, but like Spirit. After I seen like one of they like little crash landing type situations.
Wait, what? No, you're making this up.
No. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? When like the like fucking like turbine or whatever looked like it was on fire and shit, bro. Like Spirit, I was like, nah, I'm good.
When did that happen?
I don't know about the turbine on fire, but I definitely see the videos where everyone's like freaking out and the lights are flashing and they're like, ah, they're like, do. Well, it's because touchdown and everyone's like, oh.
I think the thing about Spirit, why it's like so cheap, right, is because they have old planes and they just paint them yellow. No, I think they literally buy old planes and just paint them yellow. I think that's what I've heard.
Is crazy.
Fire.
What's first class in a Spirit look like?
Oh, that shit was fire. Actually, no, it wasn't really fire, but
it was like a regular seat.
I was first class in Spirit because it's really just a regular seat. They just put you up front, right? But there's extra leg room. You know what I'm saying? And it was just me sitting next to one other person, so I felt like I was in first class. You know?
Okay. I've never been in first class, so I don't think I have either.
That'll
be a cool one. That'll be a cool experience.
Yeah, I'm excited to fly first class.
Mm-hmm. But okay, that was a fun little thing to start off. I've been wondering about that, and then we already talked about the oyster girl. That's just crazy. 48, yeah, literally. If you haven't seen that, go on Twitter. That's the best app. But,
but the 48 oysters. All right, let's not get on that tangent. But yeah, that's just
that shit probably smelled crazy.
Bro, why would that happen? That wouldn't happen to me. I'm sorry.
Because that's also the thing too, and it kind of relates to what we were talking about earlier with the date shit. Like I might leave before I.
He did leave.
You know what I mean? Like I would do what that nigga did.
Yeah.
And just be like, yo. I asked you to link for like food or something. You was ordering all these drinks. I couldn't do that. In that nigga situation, he was like, yo, we were supposed to get drinks. You ordering all this fish. What is we doing?
Yeah.
I'll Venmo you. The crazy part was Venmoing for the drinks, but not the food.
But the girl said, you know, even at the beginning of the video, she's like, I'm bored. So I wonder what that conversation looked like leading up to that point. Yeah. Like, he was definitely just talking to himself.
That's what a lot of people gloss over that. Nigga, have some self-respect. My young brothers, you know what I mean? There's more fish in the sea. Why is he fiending over this girl who don't like him? To talk about that nigga crazy like that in a public setting is wild, bro. Yeah. I don't know. You think there's ever been a TikTok made about you, Ose?
Probably. There's probably something out there. I don't know.
I went on a date with this nigga and he had a podcast, bro.
No, right? And I feel like at one point, bro, like, you know, whether it's from this or something else, like, I'm going to get to the level of notoriety where it's like, I'm going to get canceled for something, bro. Unfortunately. I'm just putting that out there right now. That's going to happen.
Yeah, but as long as we all go down together, like we all get canceled together.
You might get canceled off that.
Yeah, the pauses, they're going to get me for the pauses, but like, I'll live with that. That's cool. But, okay, serious shit. What music has came out that we want to talk about that was impactful in your life?
Earl Sweatshirt, Alchemist.
Fire.
Straight to the boom bap, huh?
Straight to the boom bap, bro.
Top 5 project of the year.
That's the best shit that's come out, honestly. Front to back, it's a really great listen. Some of Al's most memorable beats to me on this thing, like just the fucking loop on Vin Scully is like, that is definitely Jay Dilla-esque. Yeah. Earl is Earl. We got 2 Vince Staples features, which are both incredible. I'm loving that project. I'm still listening to it on the daily.
Yeah, that's the shit. We're gonna get Osei to listen to that one time.
I'll listen to it. Like y'all really think that I hate rap, but I can appreciate good rap. I liked old Earl Sweatshirt. So.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is some like morning coffee type music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you could listen to this in the morning, ease into your morning, like on your little commute to work or whatever. It wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Something that you maybe wouldn't want to listen to is the West Side Gun Project. I finally like got into it.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's not bad at all.
Damn, you don't like it.
Really good features. It's just not the West Side Gun that I like. And I'd be hypocritical. I feel like I always feel bad saying like, oh, like I wish you did the old sound. It's not I wish you did the old sound. It's I prefer the old sound.
Right.
It's not that one is better. It's just like one thing is what I like more and like the other is like, it's fine.
Yeah, I really like the new West Side Gun project, but not the whole thing. You know, it's long, it's bloated.
It has moments. It has really good moments.
And the original Pray for Paris was the opposite of that. It was lean. It was what, like 12 songs?
Yeah.
It was short. Everything was incredible. This one, there was a little bit too much material, a little bit too many bad songs. There were a couple bad songs on there. Like just bad songs. But the highlights were really high. Stove God was the highlight of the album across the whole thing. He's incredible. I think he is incredible. I think he's amazing.
Yeah. He's cold. I have a question though for you.
What? I need to get out of this lane first. This rap lane.
But I gotta ask a question.
Okay, ask the question.
From like your perspective, from like an outsider perspective, like who is West Side Gun? Like what is that? Like what is that to you?
Boom, 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 boom.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like
That's
this nigga
it.
gotta come off crazy, bro.
No, but I like it. Like I like the tone of his voice. I feel like lyrically, you know what I'm saying? He's got some bars. Like I don't know, bro.
Don't lie on this.
No, I do. I actually the reason I think I like. Well, I like Benny the Butcher the best, but I think out of Griselda, like West Side Gun is the most entertaining just because of the tone of his voice and like his metaphors and shit, and just like it's more fun to listen to. Benny the Butcher's on some like I'll kill you type shit. You feel me?
Cold crap.
Yeah.
Whereas West Side Gun feels a little bit more comical, even though he's probably not trying to be funny. Like I just find
You laugh at the.
Oh, he is funny sometimes. He definitely is funny sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you like his fashion shit. I think that's what makes him really cool to me. Also, whenever he gets on that shit, it's interesting to see.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite parts of the album is the interlude. Dude talking about why do I listen to West Side Gun? You know what I mean?
Bro.
Because that's real. He's like, you got to quit with the murder shit. You got to quit listening to the fucking Pain Olympics. Because what you listen to and what you put in your ears bleeds into your everyday life. He's like, I listen to West Side Gun because I want to get fly. You know what I mean? I want to talk my shit. I want to be motivated. I want to be, you know, a God-fearing, you know, like father. You know, like on some real shit. And I really do love West Side's message.
The Pain Olympics is crazy. I'm gonna lean into it though. I'm changing the subject. I don't know if you guys listened to the Huncho tape. Do you know who Huncho is?
I know who he is.
Huncho's this artist out of Atlanta. I would liken him to like maybe not like Baby Drill and Nudie, but like kind of in that scene that's emerging. He sounds more like a Rilo or like a Rod Wave or like that type of time. But he has this new project that's out. I'm blanking out on what's it called. Let me just pull it up real quick. But
I've seen that name for like years.
It's with an X, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's For Her by Huncho, and like I feel like this is a career-defining project for him because it leans more into that like kind of like lover boy bag type thing. And before he was more on that like trap side of things. He kind of hit the scene with Let's Get It, which was cool. It was like a fun club song. But then he kind of went on that like more like trap type vibe. But this is more on that Rilo, like love sick type vibe. It's very good, especially the first two songs and Your Friends. Like those are like career defining songs for him. So you're gonna hear that name a lot more. I feel.
I'm
like
not to tap in. You gotta give me like a couple of songs off there.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is your type of music though, to be honest. Cause you know my bag, No Cap, Rilo, Rod Wave. You feel me? Like you already know what I'm on. So
I feel like I'm very all over the place though. Like I feel like because I don't even know what I'm gonna like most of the time. I be surprised all the time. Like I really will go from like listening to like West Side Gun to like Wolfface Joey.
Right, and then you in a whole R&B bag too.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you would like this project.
I can't even. I just play whatever sound good, bro.
But you don't like Ken Carson. That was a lie.
Really? You think?
It was a lie. You would never listen to Ken Carson.
Yeah, I don't really like Ken Carson either. I listened to the new project.
I thought the new project was good, but you don't like it, and that was cap. He said before this podcast recorded, or before we started, he was saying that he listened to Ken Carson, and that's cap.
Guys,
It's cap.
It's
No, it's okay. It's okay. Say what you need to say. I know you're holding it in. Go ahead.
okay. I actually would like to talk about this.
All right,
this
let's go.
lane of music, this underground raps, the Ken Carson, Destroy Lonelies, the Yeats of the world, right?
Right.
I just heard that that Yeat song that's blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
I got into it like 2 weeks ago. Bigger Than Ever.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fire.
Gas.
Fire, bro.
Great.
Really, really cool, bro. No Stylist by fucking Destroy Lonely. Miley Cyrus, bro. Fucking all like there's songs from all of these guys. It's just when they give me these fucking 30 song albums over what feels like the same or very similar beats every time. You know, it's hard for me on a listen through or even hearing like songs like to really like differentiate or like so yeah, I don't like Ken Carson.
I do. Yo, so you admit it.
Yeah, I was capping.
No, I do agree with you on that point. I feel like these guys are talented at performing. They have a talent for making like their lane of music, which I don't really listen to like super often, but like I dive into that bag once in a while.
Yeah.
But I do think that there's too many of these guys for them to be making 30 song albums that a lot of this shit sounds the same. And I think sometimes they rely too much on production.
Yeah.
I do feel like Ken Carson stepped it up on this project. I think Lone also stepped it up on his project, but I'd like to see some growth in terms of, all right, you guys are talking about the same shit. Like, how can we expand on this shit?
Because there's going to be they work with too many high profile people, have too many people in their camp that know a little bit about what they should be doing to not have at least like 3 to 5 decent sounding songs on fucking out of like 25, you know what I mean? But yeah, it takes me like, I got to get put on is what I've realized with their music. You know what I mean? Like I got like, someone's got to be like, oh, let me play this for you.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, this is actually kind of fucking hard, bro.
I think what does bother me too is like, all right, the production carries a lot of this sound, and I know niggas gonna hate, but whatever. The production carries a lot of the sound, right? So why are these producers not co-credited? Like, I think these albums should equally be theirs, honestly. Yep. Especially when like Benny X is producing whole executive producing.
Because you got to give
album,
it the
basically.
bread.
Oh no, for sure. I just think that in the future, like these guys need way more credit. Filthy, what's it called? Benny X. Who's the other guy working on Dying?
I don't know.
It's just like, yeah, all of them dudes need more credit, to be honest.
But like that's gonna happen when producers decide to do what the actors just did and go on strike or some shit.
Right.
I think that could really, really happen because like the ASCAPs, the BMIs of the world, like I think that they exist as kind of like the companies that are like regulating credits and getting these people paid, and they have the awards for like the producers and songwriters and shit. But like these labels be taking their sweet time paying these niggas and like getting them their bread and shit. Like once they demand a better form of like exchanging not only just credit but like literally just the funds that they're owed, I think that you're going to see more credit to the producers. You're going to see more prominent producers because these niggas should be getting way more money than they're getting because they are building out these sounds.
There's a lane for it though, and it's not really ours, but I mean, you guys saw the Destroy Lonely pop up like in LA, like police shut that shit down. Hundreds of kids running after his Sprinter van and climbing on top of it. I mean, just the other day I was in a conversation. I won't say with who because I can't give him that credit right now, but. Bro, somebody told me Playboi Carti was better than Nas, bro. And while that's funny, it's just like, bro, like at the end of the day, like, no. like he has not had as much influence on the culture. Like I know kids think that, but like, bro, you're talking about decades of hip hop history versus like, I don't know, maybe 3 albums that span over like 3 years.
Give me 2 minutes to build this argument.
To build it? On which side? On the Nas side?
You're definitely building it on the Carti side.
What,
on the Carti side?
Nas has how many good albums?
Look, bro, I'm not gonna defend Nas.
Let me not.
I'm not gonna defend Nas, but it's just like one of those things where it's like, all right, why is Carti so highly valued?
I have a question though. What happened in this generation? I'm never running out after no nigga Sprinter van, ever.
I mean, that's not this generation. No, that's the history of music.
Yeah, definitely.
Forever.
Bro, Michael Jackson?
I think
bro, you see what they were doing to him?
The Beatles?
When he's on the balcony, that famous video?
Yeah.
The Beatles? No, people definitely do this.
People have been crazy fans, but like this shit feels more like let me like I feel like people then in the past used to really give a fuck about the music and the musician, and I feel like now people give a fuck about the aesthetic. So it's like I want to wear all black and like listen to Playboy Cardi all the time because I want to be viewed as someone who's with the times and in that aesthetic. You know what I mean? With what's popping. I don't think niggas really love the music. And maybe I'm tripping off that. I'm detached from the lane. But it just feels more like a look than like a love of the artist.
It's a look, and the music is a soundtrack to a lifestyle that people want to be a part of.
These niggas is not living this life.
It's also a cult too.
That's what I was gonna say. This is like the definition of like a cult following, a cult fan base in music. You know what I mean? Which we've seen before, and it's just like a small concentration of like ultra passionate fans that will buy merch, that will adopt the lifestyle, that will use the lingo, that will support aimlessly, that will go to the shows, you know?
And there's some of them that are adopting the lifestyle, which is problematic. You know what I mean? I have seen at these concerts, like a lot of these little niggas be zanned out, leaned out, all that shit. But a lot of them aren't living that life and are just wearing all black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is like 50% of these fans. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I mean,
like,
it probably speaks to, I don't know, bro. when I was there, I was like obviously not everybody, but bro, people were trying to break down this door.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I feel like there's like a mischievousness to like to the fan base, like the way that they like want to rage and like break down doors and shit. Yeah. Like there's a little bit like that's not just like a normal person.
Being a 13-year-old kid.
Well, exactly. Like it speaks to like just being like mischievous and like wanting to like. I don't know, like
these fan bases in the past used to be like women thinking that the men were attractive, or for the women, you know what I mean? Like the guys thought they were attractive, and then they would be like slapping the music all the time. Now it's just like, and they were grown, you know what I mean? Grown adults going to the shows and shit. Now it's like 13-year-olds who like scroll on TikTok and like hear the shit and like want to post TikToks with the music behind it and like with all their friends wearing their black clothes and like showing off their fits.
Aside from the TikTok thing, it's exactly what happened to punk rock. It's the exact same thing. You know, rock is the most popular genre in the world. Everyone's kind of starting to get behind it. It's like civil. And then, you know, someone comes in and flips it on its head. You know what I'm saying? It's the Ramones for punk rock. It's probably Cardi for hip hop.
Yeah.
Does something totally different that classic music critics, music purists, people that love rock, people that love hip hop are like, this is shit. But the new generation just grabs it and just like really latches themselves onto it. And now this is their champion. So you know what I mean? It's a whole movement. Because you look at like punk fans, they were doing the same shit. Beating down doors, spray painting everywhere, you know, just like causing havoc. And I feel like it was as much about rebelling against like societal norms within this culture of music as it was about how the music actually made them feel.
I don't know. I just kind of wonder like, I'm not, bro. I feel like I do understand it to an extent. I'm just wondering, where does it go, right? Because where does it go when these kids grow up? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think Cardi's ever gonna make a 444?
No, but I think that
it dies.
What's gonna change is how it's remembered. Because I was gonna ask you, so like the Ramones, that group, I'm not familiar, but like now in rock history, or like people who know it, they look back and they're probably like, this is they get more credit than they did at that time,
for sure.
Right? You know what I mean? So I don't think Cardi is someone who exists to be even credited fully right now, because it's music for the youth. The youth is rowdy, the youth is rebellious, the youth is mischievous. So it makes sense that they're reacting how they are, and it makes sense why they resonate so much with this, because it's like, even if I'm not fucking living this lifestyle, this is just like how I feel and I can't describe it. I'm angsty and like awkward right now, and this makes me feel like I have a place, you know what I mean? It can be weird. So that makes sense. Cardi's gonna be, I think the tipping point was like Trav. Melded everything together perfectly. Like critics got it, the youth got it. It was raging, it was all that, and then Cardi, like you said, like came in and like flipped it all on its head, bro. Because he was, I think, at the fore. Him and Uzi. Yeah, him and Uzi were the two, I think, because they like were the mumble rappers and shit like that. I think they were the only two that really like stayed popping after that. Them and X.
Yeah, it's undeniable though. I mean, when you see Yeet at number 2 on the charts, when you see Ken Carson selling like what 40K units, maybe more than that, it's like. But this shit is happening. This shit is real. I feel like people are still not really hip to it though. Like I felt like when I saw the Destroy Lonely pop up on socials, people were like, "Who's Destroy Lonely?"
Really?
Which is interesting. Yeah. I saw it in the comments on like these blog pages and shit.
Well, yeah, I think it's just a separate. Like I feel like people don't want to give it any credit. Like old people, they'll always be like, "Oh, the thing they'll always say is, oh, the Ken Carsons and the Yeats." The little destroy lonely and the little
Yeah,
yeets.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like
some old people talk.
Yeah, and it's just like they don't care, and they're not gonna like fully listen to it. They're not gonna understand it.
Yeah.
I look at how I digest this music, and I don't even understand it like I know these kids do. I don't even really like the new Ken Carson like that. I just respect the movement.
Some pushing 30 talk. Pushing 30.
Damn near, bro. I'm pushing 40.
You are 40.
Yeah, bro. But proudly, I embrace it, bro. I wish more niggas commented like that. I wish more niggas respected me for my age. You know what I mean? I'm wise as shit. But I do think I feel comfortable. The last thing I'll say is I feel comfortable commenting on it because even if I know that it's not for me, I always try to listen to it. I'm open to changing my mind. Like I cannot lie, bro. That Bigger Than Ever is one of my favorite songs of this year,
it's really,
bro.
it's
that
really
shit is
good.
so hard, bro.
I do wish, I hope that Yeat's album sounds similar to that. You know, because I think that's a really dope direction for him to head into.
And he's kind of rapping.
Yeah,
like he's really talking shit.
No,
on that,
Yeat
bro.
can rap though. That's the one thing is that Yeat can actually rap.
Yeah, bro. Cash talk is. I like niggas who talk about getting money. Like you gotta do that. I mean, I'll do my little. I promise I'll keep it brief, guys. I promise I won't.
What are you about to do?
V's Deluxe is fire. Go
Oh
listen to
my
it.
God.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I listened to it today.
It's
really
okay.
good.
Okay, all right, cool.
That's all I'm saying.
I haven't listened to it yet. So.
Crazy how like I'm still going back to the project and finding new songs that I like more and more. Great album. Just
V's is great, bro. I really do like that V's project. You just like fucking suck him off every time we get on these nights.
man.
That was aggressive, but you do be slurping him,
bro. First y'all crazy. I just feel like you gotta shine a light on the music you really love.
No,
bro.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a platform.
Does that sound have a ceiling though? I mean, I feel like V's is dope, and he's definitely has momentum right now. But where does he go? It's very niche.
Yeah,
It's
for
very,
sure.
He's at the top. He's at the top though.
But that's not a knock. I'm like that is something that I've come to terms with. It doesn't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Music doesn't need to go anywhere. We don't need people that could be superstars. Like at some point we can just enjoy music we really like without asking that question.
Yeah,
because that fucks my head up a lot of times about music I really like, especially working in the industry. Mm-hmm. Where does this go? How does this make money? How does it like what's the evolution? It doesn't need to. If you really like something, enjoy it. Listen to the fuck out of it. You know.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The only thing is that like, as a fan, and I'm sure you get this too. You know what I mean? Like I want more people to hear it because it pisses me off. Then when someone will get on and say like, "There's been no impactful rap albums this year." You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, like there is. You know what I mean? Like y'all just don't get it. But on where it goes too, like BB Tricks.
Yeah.
What was her biggest song that blew her up?
Oh yeah, the
V sample. She went over it in Spanish, bro. Rapping just like him, same cadence, and now they have an association. Like I seen Ray and Babyface Ray in Paris and London doing shows. You know what I mean? So like, I think that they're learning how to expand a little more in that lane. But I think at the end of the day, it's music for hood niggas, and like kind of speaking like that language and like to those subjects. And I feel like outside of America especially, or even in a lot of pockets of America, like it's like I don't live this life or even understand the lingo or like references they're making. You know what I mean? Like this nigga keeps saying walk. What is walk? I don't know what, you know what I mean? Like if I played a V song for my dad and I gave him the lyrics, I think he'd still be like, what is he saying?
You know what's interesting about the BB Tricks comment is that there's probably gonna somebody is probably gonna come along that just like is probably just like packaged in a way that people like feel like is more like acceptable or whatever, and just like steal the sound and run off with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like she definitely like gave credit to V's and was like, yo, he's like one of my favorite rappers or whatever. But someone is gonna steal the sound and not do that.
Yeah,
that is what's cool though, and like almost to like go against what I just said though, there's a hood everywhere. Mm-hmm. So like you know what I mean. If you just can get those people. Maybe if they like don't speak the language, but if you could get them to understand what he's saying, like maybe actually like translate or whatever, like they might gravitate towards it. Because sonically, the flows are good, bro. The beats are good. That shit fire.
That's why I believe in Anicia, bro. Anicia and Caribou.
That shit fire. That song was cool. Splash Bros.
Yeah,
you know
can we play
it? This nigga is horny, bro.
Whoa, yo, I just like the video. We talking about.
This man has a crush on these two women, bro. I told him, have you seen Anicia or Caribou?
No.
Please just like Google image and tell me if you think Osei is really talking. Like Osei.
I'm telling you though, there's something there. Because like, when it comes to the music, there's something.
I agree with you. But I was saying if Osei saw either of these women, you think he's doing anything?
What do you mean doing anything?
Yeah, what do you mean doing anything?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You think he's doing anything?
What, like gonna like try to get at them?
Yeah.
If I saw women, when I see women in general, I don't do nothing, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? You was talking.
I don't do nothing. You see me in action.
Niggas switch up.
I feel like
this
in
action.
Bro.
You see me in action. I don't do nothing. Like,
I feel like this might kind of be his taste.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Let's play the video.
I'm not playing the video.
No, I feel like Osei likes interesting looking people. Like people that don't. I feel like yes, you want like an IG bad bitch, but I feel like you'll take like the unique like artsy kind of weird looking bad bitch over like a super hot like Madison Beer.
Yeah, that's definitely my bag.
Right?
That's my bag.
You like someone that has a little like
it's a little different.
Like
you know what
she's
I'm saying?
like.
I'll be looking different. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right.
I hate niggas.
Yeah. All right. You don't think so? Comment below.
That song was pretty good though. I think they're both are gonna have a really big moment soon. I think that obviously we always say this, but like women in rap right now are making probably some of the most interesting shit, some of the most like genre pushing shit, and they're the way that they like aren't talking about sex at all, or like sexuality really, you know what I mean? Because obviously there's mention of it, like there isn't a lot of rap music, but it's not overly sexual. Like I feel like a lot of music from women rapping is. You know what I mean? Like that's at the forefront of their music. It's like, nah, you gonna get these flows. You gonna get this talk, like low key, like street talk. Like it's tough, bro.
It's a really good time to invest in women rappers.
Yeah,
it's a really good time.
Facts. Do you think we're gonna get oversaturated?
I mean, eventually. I think we're just starting though. Like in terms of like the diversity and the types of people that are coming on. I mean, we talking about Anicia and Caribou, but. Sexy Red is completely different, right?
Yeah, you can't.
And pregnant.
There's no way we could get oversaturated.
Yeah, I was about to say
definitely not. Yeah, we're literally just starting. Impossible. We're literally just starting.
And it's like, how did we do what like 50 years of hip hop with just men?
Yeah, I was gonna say bro,
like we definitely can't get oversaturated.
Just dusty males, bro.
Yeah,
we're never. Whoa, bro.
You saying the niggas in the '90s not dusty?
You the one that said Nas over Playboy Cardi.
I never said that. But I'm just saying, no. Wait.
You had heard
that. No. I think he said that.
This is what I meant. If I said something different, I apologize. I meant this, is that why are we putting Playboy Cardi, who has he's been out since, okay, for the people that are fans, probably like 2016, 2017, until now, against Nas, who's got skin in the game, who has multiple albums. I'm not saying
first 7 years of their career, put them up against each other. Who has a better career?
I don't listen to Nas.
Then it's like it's stupid.
It's
even have a conversation.
It's such a dumb conversation.
They're not in the same game.
And you just like to play devil's advocate, so that's why you're trying to like push this shit through. But
I
personally like asking to compare people in different genres.
I told you, bro.
Remember the Nas is irrelevant conversation? That was crazy.
Who?
Remember? We had that. I think
we said
when Savage was in Clubhouse, and then he said something, and then people were like, "Oh, is Nas irrelevant?" And then they just ran with it, and then they made a song together.
Yeah, he's kind of relevant,
but like
he's not relevant.
No,
he's relevant now, but he wasn't relevant.
How is he more relevant now?
I think when he started, I think when he did when he started doing the Hit Boy projects, I think that brought him to as relevant as he could be in the modern era. But like before that,
Hit Boy and Nas is like the most irrelevant thing you could have said.
But you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like niggas,
put Big Hit on the track.
Like niggas was posting about them though.
Why doesn't Nas do like an album with Conductor? Or some shit like that.
That'd be tough.
He could. He might.
Why? And this is my problem with the old heads. They want to be relevant, but they don't fuck with the new shit that sounds like them. That was inspired. That they're
Conductor's
inspired
old
by
though.
Yes, 100% though.
Conductor's
no, but
old.
You're right. That's the way to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get with the people that you are directly influencing, that are taking what you did and embracing it and just like elevating it. Like Nas should be up with like the Griselda people that are really rapping. You know what I mean? And he should be like working with their producers and making songs with Benny the Butcher. Like, we don't need like Nas and 21 Savage or Nas and Hit Boy. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
it just doesn't. It doesn't make sense, and they just look out of touch.
Huh?
They just sound out of touch and look out of touch on these tracks.
I think they're doing that though.
Pushing 30.
I feel like they're doing that.
Pushing 70. How old is Nas? Nas' age on the screen right now.
He's 50. He's 50.
Nas' age on the screen right now.
But I do think they're actually doing that. I feel like that's definitely what they're doing as opposed to collaborating with the young niggas, bro.
Where's the Nas Alchemist song? Does it exist?
I think it does, bro. Like, I feel like these things do exist.
I feel like they don't.
And I feel like Nas is also a very unique conversation because we just watched this nigga put out 4 albums produced by one nigga. But like you look at like 50 Cent. I feel like 50 Cent lends his features whenever niggas ask for it. Fucking DMX when he was alive was on other niggas shit. Fucking Jay-Z will hop on like other niggas shit, bro.
Facts.
Pause.
All right, wait, yeah, actually pause. I gotta piss my pants.
And Nas and Alchemist have worked together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas is talking, bro. You got real passionate with your Nas hate for a second.
Who, him?
Yeah, Escobar.
I love Nas.
You capping too, bro.
I love nasty Nas.
Ew.
Nasty, nasty, nasty.
You're saying Playboy Cardi's not better than Nas?
Better at what?
Has had a better career than Nas.
A better career? No.
First 7 years.
Nope.
Really?
Really? Not Nas dropped Illmatic. This is his first project.
But what else?
It was written. It was within the first 7 years.
Are you slapping that?
I mean, but that doesn't fucking matter because you're talking first 7 years.
Yeah.
Neither of us were alive.
Yeah.
So you don't know what the fuck was going on in the first 7 years of Nas' career.
But I could comment on it because I seen it.
You didn't see it though. You didn't live it.
I could hear it. I
could
hear it though. I could press play on the track.
Yeah, but you know that's totally different. You know you can't speak to this. No, you know you can't. You can't. Somebody, it needs to be 20 years from now. Somebody that didn't live through either of them could listen to the first 10 years. Miles, you know that you can listen to as many Nas albums as you want, and you can't understand how that affected culture.
You can. You could Google it. You could listen to old heads talk about it. You could listen to what old heads say.
Okay.
Because old heads literally, it's just crazy to me that the consensus from a young nigga to an old nigga is Nas did Illmatic, was regarded as the greatest album ever, and then he just rapped over terrible beats for what felt like the next 15 years of his career.
I mean, like a lot of his biggest songs came in that stretch.
Like what? Ether?
New York State of Mind?
That's on the first album.
That's not on. It was that's on It Was Written.
I want to bet $1 million.
Yeah. $1 million.
Come on, bro. New York State of Mind, bro.
Was it on? Yeah, it was on Illmatic. You're right.
Like I know this. Like I listen to this, bro.
Oh yeah, it's literally the second song. That's terrible.
Oh God. Nas. Like I'm not saying that about Jay-Z because Jay-Z's really good.
I mean,
I'm not saying that about Biggie Smalls.
I mean, you just can't even. You can't.
Young Thug's more impactful than Tupac. You don't have a problem with that.
No, that's a fact, though.
And you're talking impact. Now you change the whole thing. Impact
Oh, okay,
is not synonymous
wordings.
with best or better or had a better career. Impact has nothing to do with that.
It's too hot in here, man.
It doesn't. It doesn't. They're not synonymous.
What is... So then what is better if it's not impact?
I know it's not impact.
No, what is it then? Because if you can't tell, because impact seems like the best overarching theme.
No, because some of the most impactful people ever are not like
Took
even,
my hoodie off and I feel much better.
There you go.
If you were impacted by an album, do you think you're going to call it bad?
No.
So then that means the critics probably liked it, right?
Okay, well,
and if it was impactful to the youth, that means they were slapping it, right?
No, but impactful does not mean it was being slapped. Plenty of impactful shit never got heard besides the artists that were impacted by it.
Like what? What impactful thing has never been slapped?
Not never been slapped, but like
it'll have its day where it's appreciated at some point if it's genuinely impactful. It doesn't have to,
but it's not on the radio, and you're talking about.
I'm not talking about the radio. I'm talking about what people are listening to, bro. Like niggas was not listening to like 3 or 4 Nas albums in the middle of his career, and they was terrible by young niggas and old niggas standards.
Okay. But now you're talking about just how good they were when they came out.
Yeah, because you said I'm talking about better. Because I'm talking about better.
Okay, better is like quality of music, how the music sounded, who's playing it, like how it affected the culture. It's not just like impact is not a way to sum up better.
I mean, how would you describe impact? We're arguing, man. I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm not gonna get in an argument, but I'm learning to let go, and that's what I'm working on. Me, y'all go to therapy?
No.
No.
Would you go to therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think we all need therapy?
Yeah, we all need someone to talk to. You feel me?
I agree. I guess that's why we have.
I need someone to talk to right now.
Damn, you okay? You feeling good?
We're on a podcast. Literally, all we're doing is talk. What's up?
Should I let it all out?
Let it out. What's going on?
Let it out,
This
man.
nigga gonna cry to some Rod Wave, bro.
No, definitely.
Did you go? I feel like when you were in the bathroom, you definitely had.
Yeah, you know, just to get back into it. That's why Rod Wave is the greatest. That's why Rod Wave is the greatest.
Rod Wave over Jay-Z.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, you're saying yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I personally am listening to Rod Wave over Jay-Z.
I think he's not only just listening, I think just better career.
Better. All right, that's kind of crazy though.
Yeah, he's just being crazy now.
Oh, you're just doing that thing that you like to do.
He's doing that thing.
You're doing that thing when you get in that mood where you're like, oh, let me just troll. Oh, V's slurp slurp.
Y'all hate V's
slurp.
And it's nasty. Okay, I don't give a fuck about any other music.
Shout out to V's though.
That's what I'm saying.
But he be slurping you though.
For sure.
We should get V's on this podcast one day.
It'll definitely happen.
Slurp him on camera.
That's the last time I give my opinion on any music I enjoy.
Oh god.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna hear from me again. I feel like Funny Marco when he was interviewing G Herbo. Honestly, you're G Herbo, you're Southside, and I'm just getting bullied right
Thanks
now.
for letting me be G Herbo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
G Herbo looked way worse in that. Nah, actually, Southside looked way worse in the interview because Southside was there with Marco for like the first. Did you see it?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch the interview either.
It starts off just regular Funny Marco interview. Southside and Marco, they're doing the shit. You know what I mean? Like it's obviously like G Herbo. Southside's not being the best guest, but like it's regular, bro.
Yeah.
G Herbo comes in and this nigga just instantly starts being a dickhead, bro. You know, it's like it looks like the group leader comes in and like he was like, I gotta fall in line with whatever Big Herb is doing, bro. And they just start bullying this nigga for like 15, 20 minutes, bro.
Really?
It was nasty, bro. He threw a cup at him.
Damn.
Like it was really
And it was
weird.
it was
energy.
unprovoked.
It was regular, like it was regular shit, bro. Like you could tell. I think Herb was probably drunk and a little bit, but I don't know. It was just weird, bro. Shout out Funny Marco, bro. You know he's on tour with Bobby Altoff.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, well deserved. I feel like that needed to happen. If she was on tour, like she needed to bring him.
What does that live look like, though?
I have no idea.
It looks exactly like the interview. Or are they doing stand up?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If Bobby Altoff does stand up, that would be funny.
I wouldn't want to see that show.
That would be funny.
I would not want to like Bobby. I would not want to see.
I don't
that
think
live.
live is going to be the same as the podcast.
No, because I love that interview. That was a great ass interview.
It's her best one still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the dead space might just get real awkward.
Yeah.
In that place, is like you make a joke that don't hit. I don't know.
The camera can't like zoom in like twice to like emphasize that. No. Yeah.
Do you cringe when you see people doing awkward shit?
Yeah. Like physically, do I cringe? Like. Ugh.
Like if I see some awkward shit in like a TV show or a movie, like I have to pause. Or like turn the volume down. It's like, ugh, that was crazy.
No,
that was
I cringe at myself doing awkward shit because I can feel it. I can feel myself being awkward.
Yeah. I retroactively cringe at myself doing awkward shit. Like in the moment, I gotta keep it pushing just because I feel like everything I do is awkward. But sometimes I like I'll be reflective in the shower and I'll be like, ugh, you was moving nasty that one day. You can't
ever get in that headspace though.
I just get mad when people don't understand like.
You don't think you ever done something
humor?
cringe?
No, I've done so much crazy shit. I've done so much insane shit that I could cringe at. But like, you just can't.
But like,
keep it pushing.
How do you make sure you don't do it again?
You're gonna do it again. That's life. That's inevitable.
Whoa. I don't know. I was pretty cringe. I feel like I've gotten significantly less. Like at this point, like if I'm doing something cringy, it's intentional. That's cap. That's so cap.
You gotta just surround yourself with people that get it.
Yeah.
You can't try to be not cringe.
Yeah, you have to embrace it.
If you're cringe, you gotta be around people that think it's funny.
Yeah.
And that are probably a little cringe themselves.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know how I am. I don't psychoanalyze me, but just know that I hang out with y'all. So whatever I am, you are too.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I'm definitely an awkward person.
Damn, you calling me awkward?
Y'all ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
Bro,
Yeah.
elite show.
Yeah, I feel like my life is similar to that.
Yo, okay.
Like who are you?
Ooh.
Were they alcoholics?
No, definitely. I was gonna say Ted. But Ted was a weirdo. Like looking back on it, he's a weird guy.
Miles called me Ted for like a year and a half.
Oh, that's not a good.
I know. I hated it.
No, it's not. Why do you think it's bad?
Bro, he's a weird guy.
He's like an ultra simp.
Bro, he's like ultra simp, following women around.
Yeah.
Type shit. No, if you look back on that show, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of the stuff he's doing is kind of crazy and would not fly in today's world. And would not fly in today's world, bro. Ted is
because the women would be fucking with Ted. Women would be fucking with Ted.
Yes,
Ted had all the hoes,
but he
he fumbled.
Yeah, he fumbled like
he
crazy.
fumbled a lot of them, but that means to fumble, he
fumbled
catch it.
all of them.
Yeah,
he goes through like 30 women before he finds the one.
Okay, that's so normal. That's so normal.
I think the way that they put it out on TV just makes it feel cringe, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to put us all into characters, Ted. Yeah, it's too obvious. It's way too obvious though. Like Ted, Barney, Marshall, for sure.
I'm Barney.
Yeah, you say you're not.
That's crazy.
With the suit on every day.
Bro, it's pretty obvious that is how it is.
I get cast into that type character too much, and that's not me though.
What?
From my perspective.
I know, and I'm not Ted. But
is,
you gotta lean into some of your traits because we're playing a game.
Okay, all right. I could see you. That's not the worst character to be.
Nah. That's a top tier show though.
No, definitely.
Top tier, like I didn't even know what like adult life was like, but I was like, is this what you do when you're like 30? I mean, we're approaching that age, aren't we?
Pushing 30.
That shit, damn, really pushing 30?
No way they were pushing 30 in that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They
were
like 40.
They were 31. They were like early 30s.
Yeah, they were late 20s, early 30s when it started. And it was like, because that nigga was still living with another nigga, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only way. If he was 35 getting that off, I'm looking at him way crazier.
Nah, this is true. That's crazy.
I know people that are 35 that live with their parents.
I respect you too, because I can't judge. Subscribe to the channel. What you think about Friends versus How I Met Your Mother?
How I Met Your Mother is better.
Yeah, I liked How I Met Your Mother more.
Yeah, I liked it more. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Friends. I know there's that whole debate. I really don't think Friends is that funny, to be honest.
Y'all snap with them shows.
It's not that relatable.
Huh?
Y'all snap with them shows.
Who's y'all?
White people?
Yeah. Y'all went crazy with that, bro. Now that shit, How I Met Your Mother in The Office, that's like...
Office is hilarious.
Bro, y'all niggas went stupid, bro. That shit fire, bro. And
Thank you.
And it's like, bro, like, I'm not even going to get into it. Why do we have The Wire? Like, why do we have Snowfall, bro?
I need to watch The Wire.
Why is The Wire the first show you said? I mean, yes, iconic show.
You know exactly what
you're
I'm saying
talking about.
right now.
I thought you were talking about comedies though.
What
we have
got?
Martin.
We do. I'm hating.
My Wife and Kids.
That's a show.
Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody Hates Chris was a good one.
Fresh Prince.
I'm toxic.
I used to watch Moesha.
I think those
Moesha. You watching Moesha is nasty.
Why?
Is nasty.
I used to like that show.
Ew.
I used to like that show.
This nigga was watching he was watching Girlfriends too, bro, and shit. Oh my god, bro. You was on what was you on? MT. This nigga was on BET at way too young of an age in Spokane, Washington.
Nah,
I like that show.
You're gonna have to cut this part out. But when I was on the YouTube and scrolling through, and I saw a light skinned woman putting in hair, I was like, Spencer definitely on this fucking YouTube channel, bro. Spencer definitely runs this YouTube channel. Bro.
Nah, I'm crying, bro.
I was
Brandy.
like, well, whose type is this, Spencer?
Shout out Brandy though. She been doing a lot of shit for a minute, bro. I didn't even know like.
Oh, that was her. That was
she was Moesha.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the girl.
I just respected talent. I just know talent when I see it.
Yeah, I know talent when I see it too, brother.
Y'all niggas are crazy.
Oh, God.
Okay, what else are we talking about today?
I mean, you brought up The Office. Can I say my favorite Office take?
Yeah.
The Office is hilarious, but it wasn't the funniest show that aired that night on NBC or whatever network.
What was it?
Community.
Oh,
you one of them niggas.
Community over The Office.
Community is one of my favorite shows ever, bro.
Is it because it has Donald Glover on it?
No.
Okay.
But that plays a part in it.
I've watched Community twice fully through.
Yeah.
And I watched it as an adult.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Love the show. But like, just looking at, is it objectively or subjectively? Objectively, I want to say.
I mean, I honestly, which one's which?
I don't know. I'm just trying to articulate like just looking
objectively.
at it
Objective is fact and subjective is opinion.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
It might be subjective. Community feels a little like weirder, a little more niche, a little like I don't know. You have to like lean into that humor type. It's a little less easy to get. You know what I mean?
I'm like, everybody thought The Office was funny.
Yeah.
Like everybody thought The Office. You got to give it some props for that. That's a better show.
No,
okay,
but this is the argument we always have.
God,
I don't give a fuck what plays on the radio. I like what I like. I know what kind of music I like. I know what kind of TV I like.
But you like The Office too.
I do.
That's why I could. That's
why I
like
Community more.
That.
I think Community's smarter.
Community's smart. And that's what I hate though. When niggas want to say a show is that show is not smart.
It is.
That show is not smart.
It's so dumb. It's smart.
I hate when niggas say that about TV. Like a lot of TV. Like a lot of this shit does not be smart, bro.
It be smart.
It just be like sarcastic and like funny. But like it's not smart or intelligent.
No, it's super smart.
I hate.
You know, episode where Abed is Jesus, but also like directing like a super meta film about himself. So smart. So smart. It's called Abed.
I know. I've seen the episode.
It's a great episode.
I've never sat back and be like, damn. I was like that was funny as fuck, but I never be like, damn, them niggas mind fuck. You know what I mean?
They must have went to college.
You know, it's a great show in that category, but a little bit newer and underrated.
Huh.
New Girl.
New Girl.
People tell me about New Girl.
New Girl is very funny.
I've gotten how many seasons are there? I've watched at least 4 seasons of New Girl. I feel like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
New Girl is a weird show. It is pretty funny though. It is pretty funny. That's a good one,
bro. New Girl is funny as fuck.
That's bro. Osei, I'm telling you, bro. That makes a lot of sense. Bro.
What? That I would watch New Girl?
Yes, bro.
Why? Explain it. Break it down.
Okay. Just because it's like it's still got like the women, you know what I mean?
It has one woman,
like,
hence New Girl.
Zoe Deschanel and what's her homegirl? Light skin homegirl. You know what I'm saying?
Light skin Indian.
Oof, I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I could, that's a very racially ambiguous woman.
They portrayed her in the show as an Indian woman. I'm pretty sure.
No, so. I'm not even gonna get into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
But it's like I feel like you like relationshipy shows, like a little bit.
I do. I'm a romantic.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I like that shit. Yeah.
I'll say really on the hunt for love, bro. You be taking like advice from these niggas. Like, do you ever like watch something on a show and be like, I should apply that to my game?
No, no. It's funny though because I feel like I've met people. I met people that I feel like steal lines from shows like that,
bro.
But it be working because like if you think about it, bro, these people are writing to entertain and writing to appeal to us. Dog. So it works. Like you just take that shit and make it your own. Like you could go far, low-key.
Yo, you know how you be like, I'm like walking Twitter?
Yeah.
I've met people who are actually like walking Twitter, like use the jokes, like speaking.
Oh,
like,
I hate that. I hate that.
Meme and shit. You know, people
but
like
that's
that.
obnoxious though.
That is the nastiest shit in the world
for sure,
to me, bro. That is really, really like you could even see it when like they're bringing up subjects, like they bring up subjects like almost like a quote tweet.
Yeah,
it's ugh.
Have I told you you're like walking Twitter?
You think I'm like the biggest Twitter spokesperson just because I bring it up in our arguments?
No, I just think you cite Twitter as like this is what people are fucking with.
Yeah.
You cite Twitter like it is
the easiest way to get what the outside world is thinking.
No,
the masses are thinking.
The masses aren't tweeting.
But like what? How else am I supposed to figure out what a large group of people are thinking? Especially around our age. Like, what am I supposed to think about, like, if I want to get, like, the mass opinion of our peers?
I mean, I think you should go ask all your peers.
But those are my immediate friends.
What? That are on Twitter?
No, if I went out and go ask them.
Oh, I mean, you don't have a conversation with people that aren't your friends?
I do, but I'm saying, like, but you know what I mean. Like, not as many. Like, I could go on Twitter, right?
I know what you're saying, and it makes sense. I just don't think it should be, like, I don't think it's the best way.
There's no better way. There's no other way.
Talking to people, bro. Talking to people.
That of course factors in. But like, I could recognize that like if I go and had a conversation with the homies in the house, you know what I mean? Say we go see like the little even if I go see like some of Selena's homies and ask them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I could kind of already know what they're gonna say about something. You know what I mean? Most of the time. They may surprise me with an opinion, but for the most part, these people, like, I know what you're thinking. On Twitter, it could be like, I could think something's fire, go on Twitter and see the complete opposite. Like a completely different read of things, you know what I mean? And then that may cause me to question mine. It doesn't matter. That's the best app out. That's my favorite app. Let me not
it's not even called Twitter no more.
X.
X.
I'm not calling it X or
Shout
nothing.
out to X, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Elon, bro. Shout out Big Elon. The one thing,
Big Elon?
Big Elon,
Big E.
the biggest.
Okay.
Big E.
Okay.
You made that sexual.
Slurp, slurp.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's not even me.
Slurping Elon is crazy.
Slurp.
You know who would slurp Elon?
What?
Jada Pinkett Smith. Anybody but Will.
Oh, man. I don't even
Anybody but Will.
I don't
Great
wanna
transition.
speak- I don't even want to speak on this relationship.
Great
bro.
transition.
Really?
Bro, I feel like everything I know about this relationship has been forced against my will, bro. I don't want to see this shit no more. Bro.
Jada, I respect people that lie without like any remorse. Like in front of the masses. Cause like I do it too. I'll cap to y'all, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I said I like the King Carson album, bro. I've listened to 3 songs. You know what I mean? Just to troll. Jada gets on camera and like lies about dead people. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing with this, so if you haven't heard, Will Smith's person who lives in his house too with the same last name and has multiple kids by them.
Jaden and Willow's mom.
Yeah, I would never call her his wife because been
Clearly.
separated for years.
6 of them.
She's on a tour for her book, where once again she got a side profile as the main thing on that. She looked like Megamind. She gets up on there and she's doing a promo run. Is like, me and Will have been separated for years. I thought the slap at the Oscars was a bit. And apparently Tupac proposed to her while he was in Rikers. And then now today, her quote was, if Tupac was alive, I think her and Will would be great friends.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget that Tupac also had alopecia and that Jaden prevented her from committing suicide by showing her psychedelics.
Yeah.
There's a lot. She's doing a great job. This is just a masterclass in, driving a lot of traffic to your book. Because, shit, I want to read that.
She's going super viral every day.
Insanely viral. And we're talking about someone that we would never even talk about. I don't even know who she is besides Will Smith's whatever. Like, what does she do? Does she do stuff?
Actress.
Yeah. She acts?
Yeah, she was a big actress.
What's she in?
I mean, I'm not watching
It's like
movies.
old movies.
Yeah.
Like old school.
Before
So nobody here knows anything that she's ever been in.
I mean, I feel like I should, but I don't.
Are we speaking candidly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying.
Always candidly.
I like to preface things though. You know what I mean? I love women. I respect women.
I feel like that's the start
I think
of a
that-
sentence of a nigga that's about a bad.
I think that
Women, bro,
women
what?
are really able to like create their own outside of a relationship. I think that when you're in a healthy relationship, you should have 2 separate things. Will Smith blew this woman up.
Okay.
Anyone disagreeing?
I just told you I didn't know who she was.
Right? So
Yeah.
don't nobody know who she is without Will.
You're saying she is Jada Pinkett Smith because of him?
Well, yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Cool.
I'm just like the unprovoked hate on a nigga who has given you everything and has like come out and been like, cause like she, even early on in their relationship, she was like, he's not my type. Like she said that, like that's been a quote from Jada, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like at every turn, she like tries to discredit this nigga. And I just, for the life of me, can't understand why.
It does seem like she's dragged him through hell and back.
You know what I mean? And like this man is like, I know like we used to see them on the red carpet together and shit. And he would literally be like, yo, like this is my wife. Like look at her, like putting her at the forefront. And then it gets me thinking, it's like, bro, like you really can't be a nice nigga trying to fuck with a demon, bro.
Okay, so I can have like maybe empathy for the situation, right? But unpopular take. I'm not letting that shit happen to me, bro. I'm not. This
That's
goes,
not nigga should let that. Nobody.
This goes back to our $150 dinner conversation.
Okay.
Bro, if you see that a girl is buying 3 drinks before the meal, that's already abusive behavior.
Yeah.
So I'm ending that shit right there. I'm deading it right there. I'm like, yo, I do not have the money for this. Or like, yo, like, are you going to split this with me? Like, what's going on? I'm addressing it. And I don't know. We don't know about the relationship. I'm saying I'm just saying I'm not getting in that deep with kids and all that stuff just to be disrespected, bro. I'm not doing that.
No, yeah, that's the problem. Is it definitely seems like he got too deep. Because I can respect somebody that didn't, if it caught him off guard, if maybe it started happening later in life. I've only really been familiar with the situation for 2 or 3 years since it's really been in the public eye. Maybe shit was fine before. And if you're doing something for this family that you have, because he's not speaking out regardless. He's not saying fuck her, but he's also not saying that's my wife. You know what I mean? Since the slap, I feel like he hasn't really spoken out in support of her. So I feel like he might just be keeping quiet in sake of the family and doing what she should be doing too.
The optics are just crazy now.
Yeah.
Because now I go back and there was someone who was trying to show a montage of their whole relationships. They were doing little appearances, just show little 30 3-second clips.
Yeah.
Of them together. You know what I mean? And now that I'm hearing all this shit and I'm seeing them interact, I look at her face and it's you ain't never love this nigga. Ever. And they don't got a prenup, right? So I'm willing splitting up or making the divorce official because he ain't trying to give up that bag for real, because it don't ever look like she gave a fuck about him at all, bro. And then it's you look at the August Alsina shit and that red table talk. It's yo, that nigga was really sitting there across from that woman you motherfucker. I don't even think that nigga was hurt. He was just why are you even talking about this in public? We not together, cool, but have some respect. Don't get caught. I don't know. It's weird, bro. It's so weird, bro.
Yeah, the funniest shit that I seen out of the whole thing is what Suge Knight tweeted.
What he tweet?
Bro, he goes he said something damn, Pac really dodged a bullet. Well, he didn't, but #Jada.
Yo, lock that nigga up again. Is he in jail?
I don't know.
Lock that nigga up twice, bro. Niggas, the Tupac shooting is, oh my God, no, but have you seen the better one?
What?
It's the image of Tupac in a Range Rover the night he got shot, and then Jada's head peeking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
very morbid, but funny. But yeah, I don't know. Just bringing in Tupac, and then someone debunked one thing that she said, because she was he proposed me at Rikers, and she was factually, if you look at the dates, he was literally with another woman at this time. So I don't know, Jada. She's just reaching. It's a good promo run. It's working. Everything that she's trying to do, it's doing. I just feel bad for Will, I guess. That man looks broken.
Did you see his response today?
Wait,
the sneeze thing?
Oh no.
Oh, he just did a video where it's my response, and it was this kind of interlude or intro, just looking at him, and right before he gets into it, he sneezes, and right as he's sneezing, this camera glitches out and it rewinds, and it's and there's no response. Damn. People think he might be making a reference to a movie he was in. I'm so sorry, I forgot what it was, but where he sneezes and he's I smell bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't know, but I just seen some Instagram shit about it.
I feel old people don't know how to use the internet. That's true. That's too convoluted of a video. Though this first response was perfect.
What? Where he's just laying on a boat?
Yeah, on the boat.
Oh yeah.
D&D. That's all
like
you
that.
need.
What did he say? Notifications off?
Yeah, D&D, something
that's
like
fire.
That. That was fire.
Yeah.
But now it's just a little too much, bro.
Because as a man, you could be hurt. You just can't let it be seen. You can't post about it. You can't run to social media. Dead ass. I don't even think I'm with all the toxic masculinity, but you can't be sad on social media as a nigga.
I'd be sad.
You could be sad. I'm sad all the time, but you can't post it.
I mean, I don't want to see anybody be sad. It's
Why
not
not?
a man thing to me.
I agree, but you could get it off, and I'm not losing all respect for you if you're a woman. If you a man and you post black screen text or black screen sad song with lyrics up, trying to clearly communicate a message to whatever one person hurt you, but you have thousands of followers, it's get off my phone.
That's gonna be me tomorrow. I can feel it.
And then but at the same time, if you post a sad enough song, I'll swipe up and be hey, you good? Check in on your friends, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Serious podcast.
Because now I don't know what to say, because I'm I guess maybe there's value to posting the sad song if it gets people Miles to check in on you.
Right. Just text me.
Now
just call me. I don't want to have to swipe on your stuff, but I'll do it. So
can I Apple Music you a sad song? This is how I'm feeling today, bro.
That would be the best way if you need something.
Just hit the group chat with the Apple Music.
Yeah, you don't gotta say it. Just let the song do the talking.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm gonna start speaking in song lyrics. Just send y'all some shit. You know what I mean? But what would I send though?
Album of the year right here. Album of the year.
I'm not gonna let you do this. The same way that so you can't ever say what you do the same thing for Rod Wave that I do for V's. If not to a higher degree.
But the difference is it's a little more warranted because Rod Wave is selling out arenas. It's a little different. It's a little different because I've heard like you're the only person I've ever heard really like slurp V's. I've probably heard like 50 dudes slurp Rod Wave like this. It's like when somebody slurps Drake, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, just another Drake slurper, you know?
Slurp is crazy.
The amount of times you slurp is...
I think that I'll say my fandom is warranted.
Oh, God.
I'm not even going to get into it. You know what? Y'all could do you. Y'all could do whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. But, okay, that's everything. That's all this talk. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Halle Bailey, DDG having a baby. Everyone hates DDG. Is she having a baby or is she just gaining weight?
Are we a gossip podcast now?
I'm just asking. I'm asking you,
Is that what we've become, bro?
We can do that. We could be TMZ.
If she's pregnant,
more power
cool.
to y'all.
If she's not cool. Like,
Sexy
I'm happy
Red,
for them as a
pregnant.
couple, man. She is pregnant, yeah.
Yeah, sexy is.
But this one we can talk about because this is very interesting. Like, and I personally don't understand. Maybe I should. I don't know. But her going on a nationwide tour while she's pregnant is very impressive to me. He doesn't want to say the wrong thing. He's actually thinking about his words right now.
It's very impressive.
That's all you got to say?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't really want to touch this one either.
That's so funny that this is the topic that y'all stray away from.
It's not that I'm afraid of it. It's like what could I have to say about that? I feel you because I feel you.
I personally don't understand it. I don't think that that's something that I've ever seen before. Like obviously Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl pregnant, but
Beyonce
that's one
did the
show.
little baby reveal.
I mean, my question is kind of like what we were talking about briefly at the office today. It's like, is that like a healthy thing for a pregnant woman to be doing? For like you and for the baby? And I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it is perfectly healthy.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's probably fine. I mean, I've never been a pregnant woman, but like...
And touring is very strenuous on your body.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like physically exhausting.
I think the flights and shit and catching flights she probably would have done anyways.
She's on a tour bus probably.
You know what I'm saying? But like either way, I think traveling, you know what I mean? I think she would have done that regardless. And I think like, you know, women exercise while pregnant.
Yeah, I think it's different. That's why I'm not talking about it because maybe it's perfectly fine, and then it is impressive.
I think this tour is super viral because of it, like super viral.
Yeah,
because of the pregnancy, or because she was on it.
It's both because now there's a whole other layer to it.
I guess the only layer that added was like it makes sense why she was always talking about food.
Huh?
You didn't see that, bro? Like she was like eating at the club, like Drake, or she was like partying at an after party with Drake, and like he got her like. She said she was hungry, and he said, "I'll get you whatever you want." She got chicken Alfredo from his chef, and was just eating.
And she was hungry at the BET Awards.
I still don't know what that narrative comes from you.
It's real, bro.
Have you seen that one TikTok of like the guy? He's a comedian. He's doing Rich Baby Daddy. I'm about to show you, no. And we can put it on the screen for later. But you should see this. This is crazy. Let's see if I can find.
You shaking that ass for Drake?
Please stop.
I'm asking. No.
What are you shaking that ass for, Rod?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Are we doing a ranking or anything? Do we have anything? You
guys told me my rankings were stupid.
This nigga.
You guys hated all my ranking
You haven't
ideas.
seen this?
Oh yeah, I love this shit, bro.
This is so funny.
That's literally what the music video is gonna look like.
No, literally.
Why you put them clips in his hair?
He had to.
Would you do that?
I would. I think I'd look better than Drake doing that though. To be honest.
Oh, say if I ever.
No.
Ever.
And what are you gonna do about it? Because I'm gonna be rocking it.
I would take a picture, put it on my story.
Okay.
After getting off jokes for about 10 minutes in person.
Okay.
Bro.
And you know what's going to happen? When you put me on your story.
The baddies are not doing nothing.
You're getting at least 10 swipe ups like, nothing. Who is this?
with
I
all the
promise-
hair clips in his hair.
I promise you. Do it. Actually, I'm gonna do it so we can get it done.
Yeah, I don't think you would do it.
I promise you.
I think you're chatting right now.
Oh, well, I think right now, like my hair.
You won't go in the office with it.
I can't do that to my hair right now.
No, when you let your locks out, you got them to the side, put them to the side. You can put the little get it off at the office.
I don't know if that's the same look, but we could try it.
Get it off.
That's what I'm saying. Spencer, you let him do it.
I
think Spencer's hair
he could do
actually
it.
might.
He should do it.
I'll do it.
That would be a really good Halloween costume.
What? White Drake?
Yes. Wake.
Rake.
Oh God, even off the rails. Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's down, mic down.
All right. Before anything else falls apart, let's end this off with what songs you want to throw to people. Give everybody at least one song they should listen to.
All right, let's see. Let's pull it up.
While Spencer's building.
He's not a guy to me.
Say that. For me, what I want to get to people is, I just had one. Melanin, Wolfface Joey, been stuck in my head all the time. I don't know why. Me and You, the new Tim song, fire,
Yeah,
super fire. I
kind of miss when we held these.
I liked it, bro. I liked it a lot. Hustle Music 3, Payroll Giovanni.
That's a great song.
I've been listening to a lot of Detroit shit, bro. I've been listening to like GT, Skilla Baby. Don't know why. Spencer put me on the Amindi project.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Is the Amindi project?
You can speak on that one. That's a good.
The Amindi project is incredible. Favorite song? Maybe I really like Lady. I really like Big Boss. What else is on here? The shit with Jordan Ward, Bake is incredible.
Yeah.
Listen to that whole project. Amindi's awesome.
Y'all putting me on right now.
Either way,
Amindi's dope.
Either way is the best song on Lil Tecca's album, Fire, and then My Thoughts 2 by Babyface Ray. Oh my God, the fucking Los and Nutty song with Babyface Ray that I always play, Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm convinced that's the best verse that man has ever spit of his career. The rest of the song, Don't Love, respect to you guys. Los and Nutty's a crazy name for a duo, but I'll let y'all get it off. But that first verse by Babyface Ray on that song is incredible. Nobody by them two niggas. I might move to Detroit.
Nakamura by Hiatus Coyote. If you don't, you know Hiatus Coyote?
Yeah.
You know fucking you know who was talking about him?
Who?
Owen on our pod.
Oh yeah. Hiatus Coyote is incredible, super soulful, really dope. That's a great song.
I'm only giving y'all one. I'm gonna give y'all Pain Talk by Sleepy Hollow and Lil TJ.
Okay.
Last one, House of Glory, West Side Gun.
Didn't TJ just do a crazy show?
I feel like that was a narrative. That felt like a pushed narrative to me.
I didn't know about it. I didn't even know bro was on tour.
I was like, all right, like Lil TJ does crazy show. That seems like a narrative, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we push narratives on this show. That's what we do.
I don't know who the fuck listens to Lil TJ. I don't know who the fuck.
Whoa, all right, no, that's kind of just. If you were in New York, that's a little disrespectful.
You see, Kai Cenat said his favorite rapper is A Boogie.
That's some New York shit.
And that's how they said, "Shut the fuck up, guys."
No,
should I change it?
Yeah, we should
outro.
outro. Or we outro.
not a
Outro in
guy
black
to
screen
me.
would be crazy.
Guy to
I kind of
me.
love it though a little bit. It's ghetto. I'm leaving this part in though, so y'all can see it. Say something interesting. Though. Hottest take you got in your brain right now.
He's not a guy to me.
You don't have to elaborate it. You don't have to explain yourself. What's the hottest take you got? It could be on anything. No music, whatever.
I don't know.
Bro, niggas is afraid. Bro.
No, I'm scared.
Niggas is real life afraid. What hot take do I got?
I'm scared.
What's the hottest take I got? I don't know. The one that popped in my head was Cane's is the most overrated fast food franchise.
That's not a hot take.
That's not a hot take?
No.
I feel like niggas love Cane's.
It's average.
I mean, better than no hot take, right? It's better than radio silence, right?
Radio's dead.
Whoa! Whoa! Called you out.
Whoa.
All right.
He's not a
Spencer,
guy to me.
you got a hot take? This man is cold as fuck.
Me?
Yeah.
I got a hot take.
What is it?
You cute. Ha!
Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Catch y'all next one, man.
Peace.
Peace.